Hey there, this is Tyler from WTFx. Today we're looking at a distort, and hopefully you'll be able to see things a little more clearly on your end. Let's dive in. CC lens. This distort is supposed to replicate being able to look at something through a lens, similar to this magnifying glass. As we move the magnifying glass around, you can see that the footage is distorted as if, well, you're looking through a lens. A CC lens, that is. But let's get to the bottom of how this plugin works. To see this distortion in full effect, we're going to duplicate the image and apply the effect to the top layer, just like we did in our CC Blobalize video. Here you can see that it does in fact look like we're looking through a lens, and that's because it bends the edges of the image into a circular shape to increase the distortion around the edges of the lens, just like it would look in real life. Looking over at the effects control panel, we are also given 3 controls: center, size, and convergence. Center simply states where the center of the lens is going to be. As you can see, we're given an X and a Y coordinate. We can move the center simply by sliding the numbers, clicking them and manually typing them in, or clicking on the bullseye here and placing it wherever we want. Size is exactly what it sounds like. It's the size of the lens. It defaults at 50, but make the number smaller to shrink the size of the lens, and make the number larger so that it covers more of the image. Convergence is basically the amount of distortion you want to apply. It defaults at 100, but if we change this to 0 and turn the effect on and off, you can see that there's no distortion at all. If we continue to lower it into the negatives, it distorts but in the opposite direction and retains the layer's squared edges. Please note, this control does not go any higher than 100, and it doesn't go any lower than -200. So whether you like the simplicity of the effect or the surprising amount of controls you have, I think there's one thing we all can agree on. This effect really lends itself to creating fun distortions. Thanks for watching. Lends itself. I am so sorry for what you just watched. See that big red subscribe button? Definitely don't click that, and don't hit the bell icon either, because doing either of those will let you know when we upload new content. And you see those 2 clips of the other videos that we made? You don't want to check those out either. Just steer clear of them. I mean, you just watched one of our videos. That's why. In fact, what you may even want to do is just shut down your computer. If you live near a canal or a river, maybe even take the computer and just throw it in one of them.